Hi there. This video is going to be a basic how to go about your daily tasks while learning online. So, what I want to go over very quickly is what you should do the very first thing when you log into Teams every single day. You will have your Teams page, like I have here, and if you go into my page, it's because you're in my home room. This is the first thing that you should do so I can take proper attendance. Now, every single day I will post a welcome, or not a welcome, but a good morning announcement. It'll have the date right here, and right underneath that will be a question of the day. This thread is only supposed to be for you answering that question of the day. I'm going to repeat that. This thread right here, every single day, is meant for you to answer the question of the day. Because there are places other than here to ask any other questions you have. Otherwise, this is what happens. So let's take a peek. I see that there is 96 replies to today's message of the day. Do we have 96 students in our class? No. So when I take attendance, it becomes a little difficult. So let's click on these 96 replies. Let's go all the way to the beginning. All right. Underneath the question, by the way, I want to point out that I made it very simple. I figured maybe I'm typing too much in there and they're not really remembering or focusing on the fact that this thread is only for answering the question of the day. So this morning, I made it really simple. It was a one-liner. It says, please only use this thread for answering the question of the day, and move on to the ELA lesson form for today's task. Let's see how many followed directions. Well, this one had 2, but he got there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, nope. Yes. 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 And then we get here, and I don't know what this is. There was another one after that, but you can see I deleted it. Now we see, okay. Now we're losing track of what this thread is for. If you notice, a little trend happened right after this. This was not an answer to the question of the day. Neither was this. Or this. Or this. Or this. And you can see it just goes down. Well, Brody did. And then you have my reminder. And another reminder. And another reminder. And then all of a sudden, it turns into something else. And we scroll. And we have this long scroll of what looks like a chat room. So, every single day, please click on the general channel first. Look at the question of the day and reply to it by answering the question. Save all your hey, what's ups for the chat room. So let's click on the chat room. This is where you can post any little thing that you want and say, hey, what's up to all your buddies and friends. I'm not going to post any announcements in here anymore because they're already here. You know the chat room hours, but I'll tell you again. They are 9 to 9:55 and 2:30 to 3:30. This is where you come to chat away. But remember, be kind, be respectful, and be responsible. There is to be no YouTube videos posted or inappropriate, or what I have, questionable content. If you question whether it's inappropriate or not, you probably shouldn't post it. Keep it cool, guys. Keep it cool. All right. So now, let's click on the next channel. It says ELA lesson forum over here. After you've posted the answer to your question, or to my question, on the general feed, you'll go here. I'll have the date, and I'll tell you what I need you to do as far as assignments goes right underneath that. Then please notice that this says see more. If you ever see this, please click so you can read from top to bottom. Otherwise, you're missing important information. I'm not going to read all this to you because you should have already read it. But what I noticed today in these 83 replies were there was a lot of questions about, is she going to do a live lesson today? Well, if you had read the very first sentence that I posted here, your answer would have been, the answer to your question would have been answered. I put, after watching the recorded live lesson that I read yesterday, I've decided to postpone all live lessons until further notice. And then I go on to explain why. So, if you ever have a live lesson scheduled, I will put it here. Whoops. See, technology. It fails sometimes, but that's okay. I'm clicking back on the General tab. And, well, for example, yesterday's live lesson I had posted in 2 different places so you would not forget. I will clearly let you know when you are to be present for a live session, like I did yesterday. The morning announcement was, who's going to be present for the live book reading today at 10 a.m.? That was the question of the day. I made it that so you could quickly answer and go, oh, I need to be somewhere at 10? Okay, got it. Then you were going to say yes or no as your answer to the question of the day there. Also, I noticed yesterday, I put in big bold caps, you are only allowed to post once in this thread today. And that should be the answer to the question of the day. Some of you followed that, some of you listened, some of you learned, some of you did not. So this video is a reminder. Please only post once in the question of the day thread. Any other questions can be posted in the ELA forum. Any questions you have about what we're doing today should be posted in the ELA lesson forum. Obviously, because it has to do with ELA and what we're learning. If you have any questions, post them here. Now, for those of you who are still working through the little quips and glitches on the computers here and are getting used to Teams, I want to also point out one more thing. Do you see the reply button here? Anytime I have posted a big announcement with the date, only click reply. Do not start a new conversation here. Only click reply. Except for the chat room. You may start a new conversation there during the hours that it's open. So, those are the daily reminders that I want you to remember every single day. If you need a reminder, pull up this video and watch it again. Otherwise, bye.